I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got new.
I am not gay.
I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. Settings, audio. No, I said speakers to be my headset. Why you know? I'm plugging you back in. Why you know? Why you know? Show up on speak. Why you know? Default. No. Let's try this. Do. Right. I'm unplugging you. And now I'm plugging it back in again. Reach around, right? You're turned on, yes. Settings, audio, communication. There we go. Okay, right. Pretend none of this happened. Pretend none of this. Okay, let's go. Still can't hear it. Why can't I hear it? Why can't I hear it? I still can't hear it. Talk amongst yourselves for a little bit, okay? Just talk. Why can't I hear? Why you know what? Why you know what? Why you know? Why you know? Yeah, test. Why you know work? Hi. I mean, I kind of get the noise cancelling. Why you know it's gonna be one of those, is it? Okay. It's gonna be one of those, eh? Yeah. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Here we go. I mean. I can't hear it. You can hear. Okay.
It's really ready to go. Okay, stuttering. Take me by the hand. Take me by the hand. Okay, stuttering. Take me by the hand. Take me by the hand. Okay, stuttering. He, him, they, them. He, him, they, them. Some people just call me Fluffy.
I know it's a me tech issue.
What are you wearing? It's not Halloween. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, look, it's sizzling. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, oh my God, I'm bending the cat. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, oh my God, like yeah. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, hey darling, you can smile more. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, that's what we fucking do. Fuck off! Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Yeah, she is all gangrenous. That's cute, you massive fucking soy cock. He, him, they, them. Superficial bollocks. He, him, they, them. Spider monkey fucker. Some people just call me fluffy. Holy shit.
I unplugged it, plugged it back in again, and it worked. I can hear now.
It's really ready to go. You're some Hollywood
Take me by the hand.
I'm gonna make quad your main balls. Oh my god, like that. Beat him into submission. Yada 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 yada. You got me. So fucking crazy. Fuck off. Fire, fire, big pants flyer. One of them. So that went well. Let's move on. Choose like it's oh look, what a coincidence! God damn, I hate this thing. I can't say the word tampon. Who fucking cares? There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda. There is nothing I love more than to fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what?
Fucking pronouns! I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Current fucking day! Fuck off! We can't see past our own fucking reflection! That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Twat Waffle! That's all you fucking are! Twat Waffle! Fuck off! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Cause that's all we fucking know! Cause we're boring! We're so fucking boring! You're boring! You're fucking dull! You have nothing to say! Fuck your immersion! Guess what? Fucking pronouns! You take everything we love and you just can't help! Shovel! You are dog shit! Fucking crap! Ideology into everything! Every single solitary fucking thing!
I'm falling down on my
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome. WD with that one, the mask. You press baby face. Welcome to afternoon tea with as I prop up my headphones. Get my Venti skinny latte mocha choca pumper 2 pump. I don't know. Down me. Still recovering from the travel aids. I'm nearly there. I'm getting there, but my voice is just all kinds of. Can't believe you're ditching us to get. I can't, Cara. I don't have the setup here. I've got this laptop. This is it. I've got my lappy. I don't have the setup for Sunday Fun Day. I'm sorry. Maybe next time I travel, I will have something set up. something a bit more, boobs, a bit more boobs, and I'll be able to do Sunday Funday. But with just this laptop, I just got to big time you. I just got to big time a lot of you. Hey, Lady Erin, how you doing, sweetie pie? Hey, Saskas, how you doing? Good to see my blues. Good to see my blues. Hey, look, YouTube have done something new, okay? We're going to play a game, right? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Oh, fucking hell. Welcome to my life, Cara. Welcome to my life. I'm not saying that I'm mad. I'm just saying that I'm disappointed. Just get mad with me instead. Pulling that disappointment. Right. YouTube have added a new game. And this game is called Give Me Money. It is. It literally is. You can set goals. You can now set super chat goals and shit like that. So share how you'll celebrate. I'll host a Q&A set. Right. So hold on. Let me just do the smallest goal that we can do. Let's have a look. Let's see how this works. I'll say thank you. Right, that's the reward. I'll say thank you. Right. So start. Let's see what happens on the screen. Start. Goal created. Heel versus babyface just started a goal. See the goal. Click. Can we get 10 super chats in 30 minutes? Boom. That's the goal. What's the reward? I'll say that. Okay. So you don't even have to look at it. That's quite interesting. That is actually quite interesting. You could do some stuff with that. There we go. Right. So JT Kirk did a super. So if I click on see goal, it still says oh, there we go. At the top now. 1 out of 10. 2 out of 10. No, it should upgrade. I love this. Is fun. Why is it not going to 3? B Buster's there. Why is it not going to 3? Somebody got ripped off. Who got ripped off? Boobies. I think JT Kirk got ripped off. Unbelievable. JT Kirk, you got ripped off. They did you like a okay. There you go. Because Epic Reader just did one and it went to 3. JT Kirk, you got ripped off, mate. Do you know what that's called? Inflation. That's called inflation. We're up to 4 out of 10 because Scottish Nerd. Grifter. I love it. Right? JT Kirk. Con! Yes, sir. Oh, man. The more I cough and the more phlegm, I didn't mean to turn you on, the more phlegm that I get rid of from my throat, the better my voice actually sounds. Right, while that's ticking along, I can do. It's my. We're back on me for Real BBC this week, so I might do some shenanigans. Let me hold this. Let me hold this in my. Let me hold this in my hand, baby, yes I am. Look at that. DSP would be proud. That's fucking great. That is. Take my money. Oh, I love hearing shit like that. I love hearing shit like that. Hey, chat. Since the last time we conversed, 7 out of 10. We're so close to the goal, everybody. We're so close to the thank you goal. Where I go, thank you. Hochte, that phlegm as, right? Hey, chat, since we last did a stream. Why am I getting, what did I buy? What did I buy? I successfully bought a Starbucks. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. God, don't come on YouTube. Come on, work. Don't not work. Since the last time we were here, chat, we have had 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. We need one more super chat to reach the goal. What happens when we hit the goal? What does it do? Does it do something in the chat? Does it do nothing? I'm not going to do anything until we hit this goal. Wait, there we go. 10 out of 10. Goal achieved. Thanks to the participants. Hilberby for the Babyface just achieved the goal. See the goal. Thank your audience for making it possible. 10 super 10 teals. Oh. So I've just okay. So you, oh man, that is, oh god, DSP is gonna have a fucking field day with this. Because you can actually change the goal so it's just like reds. So if it's red, you could just set the goal for like red. Here, right? Look, hold on. First of all, wait. Before I get on the grift, all right. Before I get on the New Year grift, I set a goal for 10 super chats. We hit the 10 super chat goal with plenty of time to spare. I need to give you guys your reward. Are you ready? Thank you. Reward received. Reward received. But you can, I'm just having a look now. You can change it. So it has, you can like just have just yellow supers, magenta and higher, red and higher. How is there higher than red? There's not higher than red. All the colors. Light blue. Oh, wait. I need to check something. I need to check. Huh. No, it did mess up. It did mess up because it was meant to be teal and higher, but people who were doing blues were also going through. So the only person who lost in this was JT Kirk. So I could do this. Can you do more than one? Set another goal. Yeah, you can just grift all day. Yeah, hold on. I could just go, I will wink at you. There you go. Boom. So I could do that. Boom. No. I don't know. Fuck. No. I'm not. No. Can I end the goal? Because I fucked it up. No, I just wanted it to be one. Fuck. Okay, we're not doing that goal. That goal's not going to get achieved, but it was meant to be one. I was meant to do one, but it was like, I know. It's like, yeah, 10 reds. I was like, no, I'm going to do one. Just one red. I say just one red. That would still be a great griff, wouldn't it? So, yeah, you get... So, sure, Jan. Yeah, you made a mistake. Yeah, you made a mistake. I respect it. Okay. Respect the grift. Okay. Respect the grift. Got it. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate the I appreciate the grift. Excuse my coughing and hacking and wheezing. DSP would definitely be proud, right? Yeah, huh? And I think I'm gonna have to go fill up my water momentarily because I'm gonna be out of that. Okay, hold on. Right, okay. Well, tell you what. Actually, let's just go through those supers and whatnot because the people were kind enough to invest in the grift. Calioth with a $10 says, "Hope Christmas was wonderful for you, boobies." Wow, that was a heck of a message I just got. Giggity. Calioth with a $10 says, "Hope Christmas was wonderful for you and chat's mum. Hope you rested, have begun to recover. Be on the lookout for drones tracking you in the skies at night. X-Ray Girl is trying to discover the identity." Ooh. I had my head shaved, by the way. I had a blade put against my head. Just saying. X-Ray Girl with her CCP drones. They're alien invasion. It's an alien invasion. Okay. You know, there's conspiracy theories, and then there's like, yeah, I could believe that, or I could believe this, I believe that, and they just go, "There's drones in the sky. It's fucking aliens." Okay. I guess, I mean, if there is an alien invasion, I guess joke's on me, yeah? Joke's on me if there is. I am recovering, but it's this voice. Physically, I'm about 80% there, 85% there. Physically. But it's the throat. That's what she said. Yeah, boy. It's the throat. That unless it's consistently lubricated. Yeah, stop it. I'm hitting you. Unless it's consistently lubricated, then I start sounding like who's that? Who's that voice actor that sounds like this? Who's that voice actor that sounds like this? That's what I sound like. Fucking coof. Fucking travel aids. As is Wonky Eyebrows, been a member for 30 months. Thank you, As is Wonky Eyebrow. 2 eggs, 1 basket. RV's been a member for 7. Thank you. 2 eggs and 1 basket. Oops. Thank you. Highlander's been a member for 9. Says, "Fucking scissoring. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, sir." Yes. Can I finish that sentence that I started 10 minutes ago? Since the last time we streamed, we've had Christmas Day in the morning. I saw 3 ships come sailing on Christmas Day. I saw 3 ships come sailing on Christmas Day in the morning. Yeah, Christmas Day has been and gone. I had a wonderful 5th Christmas this week. Ill, barely able to speak, trying desperately to impress, failing miserably at every turn. And it was great, though. It was great. I've never had 5 Christmases in 1 year before, let alone 5 Christmases in the space of, 2 weeks? Me and Chat's mum, we had our own Christmas day together before we even left the UK. Then we had our 2nd Christmas as we went down to visit my mum. So we had a Christmas with my mum. Then I went to see Mr. Porkchop and Miss Sissy Woo. So we had a 3rd Christmas with Mr. Porkchop, Applesauce, my sister, Chat's mum, me. Christmas number 3. Then had a little Christmas with friends over Papua New Guinea. Had some friends, had a Christmas together. Then, that was 4. Then went to meet Chat's mum's parents and have Christmas. 5th Christmas. 5th Christmas. How are we doing on the goal? Let's have a look how we're doing on the goal. Wait, what? There's 1? Oh, fuck off, Luigi. I can't ban you today now. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. God damn. God, I love banning Luigi. This is not fun. Well, thanks for the money, Luigi. Okay, we'll get to him. God damn it. I'm going to have to be nice to him now. Fuck. That should have been the goal. Can I end the goal now that we got the goal, though? Can I do that? Can it say end goal? No. It just says, do I want to fucking super chat to my own goal? No. I do not want to super chat to my own. Okay. Let's carry on. Yeah, so 5 Christmases this year. 5 Christmases. So legitimately, chat, I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas time. I hope Santa brought you a trinket or 2 of your choosing. Hope you sang some carols, said some prayers, had some good company. And if you didn't, if you were a little bit alone this Christmas, we've all been there. I have. It'll be lonely this Christmas without you. There's been a lot of streams on. There has been a lot of streams on. I managed to sly on to do a quick Christmas Day stream for a couple of hours myself. Just wrap some presents, say hello to some people. I know Mauler's been streaming a lot. Gary's done some streams. There's been Geeks and Gamers streams everywhere. I mean, of varying quality, admittedly. It's just the nature of the beast. But no, lots of streams going on. So you're never alone. You've always got something to pull on or take off. Ladies. Okay. Let's carry on. Nick the Greek with a $5 says, Happy New Year as Ocean Mayan is my snoo music. Ooh. Gets the ladies in the mood. You think? Maybe I should try that. Maybe if Chat's mum's holding out on the goods, if you know what I mean. Not that she would. Yeah, boy. But maybe if Chat's mum's holding out on the goods, then I just slide a little bit of Ocean Man on, you know. Start doing the Aztec snoo snoo dance. Putty in my hand. Oh, I thought I was going to hyperventilate then, actually. Oh, Cara, I got a heart murmur. I know how it feels now. I got a heart murmur. And by that, I just mean my heart stopped because I was too busy expelling anyway. No. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Can I do a one-handed yeah, boy? Yeah, boy. Yeah. One-handed yeah, boy. What do we get? Nick the Great. Yeah, I had Nick the Great. Noons! Sorry. Gifting 20 memberships to the Strum. Noons. Dankeschön, mein beautiful Fräulein. Fräulein, but my beautiful fluoride. My beautiful Arabian princess. Oof. One day, Noons is going to come. Excuse me, that was a really inappropriate time to stop talking because I had a burp. That wasn't the sentence. It wasn't one day Noons will come, full stop. Or period, if you're from those weird parts of the world. No, maybe one day Noons will come and whisk me away from all of this. My beautiful Arabian princess. And she'll be like, I am actually the heir to the Arabian oil tycoon. And I'm actually a billionaire-ess, and I want you to spend the rest of your days in opulence. And I'll be like, all right, are we fucking or what? Hey, are we fucking or what? That was a great chat-up line at uni, by the way. So, are we fucking or what? Just saying. Fish Shooter has been a member for 14 months. Fish Shooter, thank you. JT Kirk, who got ripped off. He got ripped off. His super chat, this one here on screen, did not count towards the new grift goals that YouTube are offering. Censored for obvious reasons. JT Kerr with the $5 says, when are we getting an official licensed line of fucking scissoring for all our fucking scissoring needs? Might need a model with lightsaber shears. I was just thinking of a model with big tits, but whatever. I have some conversations to be had when I get back to the UK. And stuff is happening soon as regards to new merch. Soon. Carolyn contributing boobies to the grift goal with a $5 boobs. Fuck yeah, you have. Maybe that's what's causing your heart murmur, Cara. You're just too top heavy. And your heart's just like, fucking hell, woman. Fucking hell, I gotta lug these things around all fucking day, like, you know. Just saying. Not a doctor. I'm not a doctor, but I know things. I know things. B Buster with a $5 is first. It's actually technically third, but you did get promoted to second because JT Kirk got ripped off. That could be a t-shirt. JT Kirk got ripped off. Just saying. Crimson Feather plays with a 25 month, says, Merry Crimbo! And Happy New Year, as same to you. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas time. Hope you have an exceptional New Year, because it is today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, 1st of Janvier. Van Sank. God, I'm feeling very French today. Does that mean I'm gay? Fucking got him. Fucking got him. All the French people in the audience just like, fuck you, you fucking British pig butt. Okay. Epic Reader with a $5 says, Happy Christmas and a blessed 2025. Same to you, Epic Reader. Thank you. Scottish Nerd with a £5 says, Grifter. I love it. Joseph Gordon, love it. Damn right. Damn right. Let's get a little bit of bass up in here. Yeah. I think I just sexually assaulted this microphone. A fucking hot turd all over it. Boobies. Unknown with a $5 says DSP would be proud. I can only hope so. This is some quality content here. Quality content. Noons with a 37 AED says, taking my money. Taking my money. Taking my money. Hey, I'll do that. I'll do that just for you. Just for you, I'll do it. I'll take your money. Aaron Charman with a £2 says, Merry New Year. Nearly got me then. Those were 3 words in an order that nearly flummoxed me. Flummoxed. Merry New Year to you too, Aaron. Nice hat. DB with a £2 says Mauler is playing Dark Souls 2 as. Did you have a good Crimbo? Why Mauler? Why? Why is he doing that to himself? We all know the law. Mauler, not a big fan of Dark Souls 2. I love the game myself. I don't think I ever finished Dark Souls 2. I think I just gave up. EO with a 10 pound says, has anyone really been far, even as decided to use even go? Want to do look more like? Let's go over that one again. Has anyone really been far, even as decided to use, even go, want to do, look more like? I know I have. I know I have. No fucking idea. No clue. Not a clue. Not a clue. Not a clue. Not a single clue. That's a Beardo super chat right there. Yeah, but I read it out correctly. He's just retarded. AI generated super chat. Yeah. Hey, my football team won today, 2-1. Palace 2, Southampton 1. 3 points in the bank today. Fucking yes. Ending the year strong. After that hammering from Arsenal, got a point against Bournemouth away from home. Good point. Good point. And then taking home boobs. Big boob. Taking home 3 points against the bottom of the league. Southampton at home today, 2-1. Should have been more, but you know. I'm going to take those 3 points. We're now 6 points away from the relegation zone. 6 points away from the relegation. Just a little bit of breathing space. It's been such a bad season so far. I just wanted to flex for a little bit. That's all. Razorhead dropping a €5. Thank you, Razorhead. Sci-Fi Freak with a $5 says, here you go. Don't spend it in one place. Do you know something? I just might. I actually just might. Yes. Isn't it, by the way, can I just say, isn't it nice that when you get Christmas over with, your bank account just kind of goes, oh, thank God. Oh, can we just relax for a few minutes, please? Oh, thank you. Gets fucking hammered. Gets hammered. Callie Arthur with a $5 says, for the Soska's puppy. Wait, beg pardon? For the Soska's puppies? I mean. Soska's, there you go. You got a $5 for your puppies. I imagine the nice puppy. Anyway, let's carry on before I get into trouble. Lord Botha has been a member for 13 months. Lord Botha, thank you. And Lord Botha with a $2 says, Merry Griftmas. Oh, fuck yeah. That is what, oh man. Next year, that's what the stream's going to be called. Merry Griftmas. 100 red super chat target. So you need 100 reds to hit the goal. Merry Griftmas. Oh, and I set the stream up and I just go for like 2 weeks, come back 2 weeks later. Let's just see if it's been hit. I don't know. Just an empty chair for 2 weeks. Merry Griftmas. That is a fucking good idea. That is a good idea. Transformers fan has been a member for 4 months. Transformers fan. Oh, dude. Babies. Have you seen that DX9 side swipe? Holy shit. I need that. I need that in my life right now. That is the best looking side swipe I have fucking ever seen. In terms of anime accuracy and proportions, it's insane. I need to know where I can get that DX9 side swipe. Somebody hit Colhauser if you're lurking. Hit me up with the details. Where can I get this DX9 side swipe? It is fucking amazing. Makes the masterpiece look like shit. And it makes me excited for what fans' toys could do in terms of the proportions. And DJ with a $10 says, bro, you can't simp for the Rip Lapaverse with no Rippaverse. Bloodruth and Gooding are the best titles right now. Woof. You don't even have you read Bloodruth? I mean, I think Bloodruth's going to be a banger. Banger. Can't wait for them to start pushing more content regularly. I shouldn't say this, chat. Okay, I'm going to get into trouble for saying this. I'm going to get into trouble for saying this. So you know the showcase? You know the showcase on Friday, which was fucking banging? Lots of books announced. What's coming 2025? I have it on good authority that there is more. That's just some. There might actually be more than that. Get into trouble, sexy. Do it. I mean, it's just a rumor I heard. It's just a rumor. My sources, my tomato ketchup told me that might not be it. There might actually be more. Even more books than what was announced. Gonna get into trouble now. Excuse me. But yeah, I am Yaira. I mean, Eric announced yesterday Yaira first up. Yaira 2 first up. 2025. January? Don't know. But first up, I mean, if he's going to be putting out the amount of books he's putting out, they're basically going to be going at least a book a month. So, Yaira 2, January campaign? Question mark? I mean, we do have the Soskas in the chat. I'm just saying. Question mark, Soskas? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? But I'm really looking forward to Bloodruth. That looks like it's going to be a banger. Luigi Scazzari, who is can't ban him today. Hundo Euro says, get a few crow for cure teas on me, boobies, to rock on and off stream. I think I've ordered my t-shirt. I need to check. I think I have. I'm gonna have to check. Actually, I think I have. Let me see. Because the weather outside is shite, and I might get a little bit excited. But there isn't no way to go. Here we go. Order processed on the 19th of December. It was yes. Cure for Crow t-shirt. Yes. Woo! 19th of December, I ordered it. Get your Cure for Crow t-shirts at theripperverse.com. Going to Jordan Crow. She's fighting breast cancer. Employee at the Ripperverse. She's awesome. So go to ripperverse.com and get yourself a Cure for Crow t-shirt. All profits are going to charity, going to cancer charity, breast cancer charity. So yeah, help her out. Lovely lady. Let Jordan know that we survivors got her and she got this. But pineapple does not belong on Pete. Why do you have to fucking ruin a perfectly good super chat? What? Why would you have? I'm going to ban him. Where is he? I'm banning him. There he is. Put user in timeout. 10 minutes. Douche. Gone. 10 minutes. Gone. View deleted message. Nah, he's gone. 10 minutes. He's out of here. 10 minutes. Gone. Fuck out of here. That was fine. That was all fine. And then he had to do something stupid at the end there. Unbelievable. Not my fault. I did everything correct. Ministry of Wrong Think with a $5 says CD Projekt red flags. You'll be soft. Pronouns in BioWare. Rotting dog shite. It's okay, chat. Chat, hey, I got good news for you. I got good news. Okay? Jesus is Lord. That's the good news. Right. I got good news. The $1 billion Western gaming companies going out of business would not be a bad thing. That's good news. The $1 billion Western gaming companies that could potentially go out of business, not a bad thing. If that were to happen, if that were to ever happen, it would not be a bad thing. It would not be a bad thing. That's some good news for you right there. New Zealand Greg has been a member for 42 months. Says, morning, Az. Happy New Year soon. All right. Just around the corner. Boobies. Just around the corner. Harry Brownhole with the 2 Canadians says, this is the gayest stream ever. Well wishes, Az. Thank you. And I hope so, Harry. Because if this isn't the gayest stream ever, I feel like I've let people down. I feel like I would have let people down. So I do have a rep to protect in terms of being good. Crimson Shadow has been a member for 14 months. Says, hi, Az. Hope you had a good Crimbo. Mine was good too. I watched that new Wallace and Gromit film. It was great. Happy New Year in advance, mate. I haven't seen it yet. I will. But I'm not in the uck. I'm not in the uck right now. I'm in parts unknown, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand. But all of those they are good. They are a lot of fun. Luigi Scazzari, who's currently on timeout for 10 minutes with a €2, says, only the Soskas can punish me. No, watch me ban you. We'll send you pics. I don't want pics. I don't want pics. But they're not the only ones who can punish you. Believe me. Andre C28 has been a member for 12, says, do you have nightmares of playing Dustborn? All I'm saying is I played Dustborn and then I got pink eye. Then I got pink, and it took ages for it to heal up. I played Dustborn. Suddenly, I got pink eye from the stink eye. Just saying. Coincidence? Don't think so. Kung Fu Hot Dog with a 5 pound says happy 2025 as you breast man. I like me a bosom. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom. Hope you go back to using your Shure SM7B mic. It brings out the beast in your voice. And F off, Mr. Dr. F off, Dr. I never saw it. Hold on. Are there any ratings out? Doctor Who ratings. Are there any ratings out for it? I never saw it. I got no interest. Got no interest in watching that baguettery crap. Let's have a look. 2024 Christmas accumulator. Here we go. Overnight Christmas special. 4.1 million. 4.1 million. That's it. 4.1. Christmas special. Christmas special. 4.1 mil. What was it? Was it Voyage of the Damned did like 12.8 million overnight? Was it Voyage of the Damned that did 12.8 million overnight? Woo! 4. Oh dear. Let's have a look. 2023 Christmas special ratings. Let's have a look. 2 seconds. Let's have a look. Hold on. Hold on. Go! It's gone down. Last year was 4.73. So it's gone down even. Oof. It's gone down even more. Orif with a $50. You, Gary Mauler, and crew keep a smile on my face during my divorce earlier this year. Ouch. Sorry to hear about your divorce, dude. You're too good. You're too good for that. Thank you, Az. Let's all have a great 2025. Hell yeah. I sense great things for you in 2025, dude. I sense great things ahead. Yeah, huh? Thank you, man. Calioth with a $5 says, Soska's got a new puppy as. Oh. I thought you were talking about Soska's puppies. Maybe you were. What is this? What is this? Looks like I've been attacked. Looks like I've been... Probably have, in all fairness. You have to pay more attention versus boobs every time. No, I refuse. Boobs always win over paying attention. Did you catch Age of Prime's G1 Triptychon announcement for 2025? No. I'll have a little look at that, though. I will have a little look-see at that. But I refuse to pay attention if boobs are on the table. Giggity. Polymorpheus with a 7 months says Happy New Year, everyone. Also, where in the world is Terence von Higginbottom? It's not bottom. Terence von Higginbottom. Looks very grey and gay. There's a G&G hat in the frame. Does that mean I'm in Florida? Does that mean I'm actually in Florida? Papua New Guinea. DJ with a $10 says the Soska still can't write a story about Soska waking up and taking down a PDF file ring way outside their wheelhouse. Right. Maybe. I think there was a lot of competition as to who was going to write a Soska story. A Sorsha, not a Soska story. A Sorsha story. I think there was a lot of people who wanted to write that buxom wench. And she is a buxom wench. A buxom redhead. Yeah, boy. But I mean, I'd be very happy to see a story from the Saskas of Sorsha taking out a PDF file ring. It'd work for me. Ministry of Wrong Thing with a $2 says, what is it with dudes named Luigi this month? Right. That's all I'm saying. Okay. And Ministry of Wrong Thing again with a 5. It says, what do you think of this story going around that STD was, Star Trek Discovery was officially decanonized in Lower Decks? Is that for real or just hope and cope? Look. Boobies. If you are a legitimate Star Trek fan, okay? Not a fake ass knee. If you're a legitimate Star Trek fan, then we all know there's been no Star Trek since the end of Enterprise, okay? That was it. There's been no proper Star Trek since then. All of this stuff from 2009 onwards, none of it's real. None of it's proper Star Trek. None of it's canon. It's just dog shit. It's just nonsense dog shit. Doesn't in any way, shape, or form resemble Star Trek, what Star Trek stands for. And Star Trek Discovery is the very antithesis of what Star Trek stands for. Star Trek Discovery displays in everything that it does that it has no clue and understanding of the world, the universe, anything to do with the meritocracy, anything to do with chain of command, anything to do with professionalism, anything to do with the way that the world's developed. Because I'll tell you what, if you want to have a proper discussion about Star Trek, there's going to be some very uncomfortable truths that some people have to deal with about how society exists in that time. Some very uncomfortable truths. about things like gender and potentially sexuality as well. Very uncomfortable for them. But Lower Decks and all that show, that's not canon either. None of it is. None of it is. Nothing. No Kurtzman Trek. Nothing. It's just all terrible, terrible fan fiction. Terrible fan fiction. So Discovery was never canon in the first place, and nothing from 2009 onwards has ever been canon in the first place. It's all just a load of shit. Load of big poopy pants. Picard season 3 is, I mean, that was done by Terry Matalis. And it was the best Star Trek that we've had since the end of Enterprise. But again, I still don't take any. Well, no, Dave, don't get me wrong. The stuff from the like unification and all that, that's got nothing to do with Kurtzman. That's fine. But I mean, that's not things like unification are wonderful, but you know, they're not on TV. They're wonderful things done by the Roddenberry estate. And yes, that is definitely true Star Trek, Dave. That is proper Trek. Proper Trek. But none of this Discovery shit. None of it. With strange new wankers. Lower dregs. None of it. None of it's Star Trek. Never has been, never will be. Never has been, never will be. Grim has become a member. I'm going to pick my head. I got a bump. Did I get rid of it? I got a bump here. Grim has become a member of the channel. Thank you, Grim. Appreciate you. Carl from Aquatine with a $10 says the dumbest NPCs in America are those who still watch the mainstream media. I'm sorry, but if you still take their advice on public health even 5 years later, you're just as smart as the average Kamala voter. Well, look. I don't want to make it political, but if you want to take health advice from a man in a dress that can't even tell you what a woman is, then you're a fucking retard. Okay? Because I don't think anybody should be taking advice from a man wearing a fucking dress, telling you that they know what fucking gender is. Okay? So, sorry. I think there's a mental health crisis in the West. There's a mental health crisis which isn't being addressed. It's being medicated. It's being medicated and it's not being addressed. So, yeah. Rook takes Rook with a $2. Says Happy Christmas, as thank you for the laughs and the love. Thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas too. Rook takes Rook. And you have a very, very special 2025. Hey, let me just stick this here. As of right now, Palace are only 2 points behind Man United. I know, right? I know, that is so weird. And Dave, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're only 4 points behind Tottenham. But we scored a nice 4 points out of the last 6, which is great. Which is great. We're getting a little bit better. We're getting a little bit better.
Boobies. Big boobs.
Right, chat. I'm going to put up a poll. And I just want to see what you guys and gals have to say. Come on. Let me start my poll. Start a poll. Have you seen Squid Game Season 2? Question mark. Yes, no. Let's start poll. Yes, no. Let's start a 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 poll. Oof. Let's start a poll. Yes, no. Let's start a poll. Yeah, yeah, man, I'm here. I'll just let you know that I've seen all of Squid Game Season 2. All of it. I've seen the whole thing. Oh, no. Baby Oh. So I just got cuted. I just got absolutely cutie-pied. Cutie-pied. Okay, 83% of people have yet to see Squid Game Season 2. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna say a few things about Squid Game Season 2. I'm gonna keep it spoiler free because there's just way too many. Way too many. If you haven't seen Squid Game Season 1, you need to see it. Seriously, if you've not seen Squid Game Season 1, you need to see it. It's one of the best series of television I've seen in my life. No hyperbole. And you've got to watch it in Korean with subtitles. Because that's the only way to watch it. Don't watch it dubbed. Watch it in its native Korean so you really get how the characters are emoting, speaking. Don't be gay. Don't be gay. But season one is one of the best seasons of television I've ever seen in my life. Easily. So at the end of season 1, a lot of us said at the end of season 1, this doesn't need any more. Kind of like Joker 2. This doesn't need any more. But it's almost impossible now that they can't because of how popular it is. One thing that you need to know about Squid Game Season 1 is that was written like 11, 12 years ago. So Squid Game was something that was written a long time ago that he's been trying to get going for a long time and finally got going. It's kind of like the Joker. Joker was a repurposed script. It wasn't a Joker film. It was a repurposed script that was repurposed to fit the Joker, and it worked perfectly. Alice in Borderland is fucking brilliant. I absolutely love Alice in Borderland, and the The first 2 seasons were fantastic, and I'm so excited that they are going ahead with season 3 because of the lovely little twist ending of season 2, which they could have ended. They could have ended the show at the end of season 2, would have been fine. The ending would have been fine, but they gave a little tease of something at the end of season 2, and because the show did so well again, they're pushing it to a season 3. I won't say what the little twist is in case you haven't seen it, because you'll get a lot more out of it when you do see it if you watch the show. But Alice in Borderland has done 2 really good seasons so far. And again, after the first season, which was excellent, I didn't think how they were going to be able to do any better in season 2, but they maintain the quality. They maintain the quality. So excitement for season 3 of Alice in Borderland, which is coming, I think, 2025. I think it's coming 2025. That was how the manga ended. They also left a bit out at the end of season 2. Okay. Hellbound season 2 was superb. Hellbound season 2 was excellent. Season 1 and season 2 of Hellbound has been brilliant. So, yeah, I got a cold. Yeah, I got a bit of lurgy. If I don't keep my throat lubricated at all times, giggity, then it starts drying up. I tell you what, chat, I'm gonna just quickly get some water. I'm just gonna quickly get some water. And I'm still here, but I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. That's not true. Because number 1, there isn't a fucking lamb here. So how am I going to shake its tail? And number 2, I can't get up, go to the sink, get some water, come back. In the time that... Anyway, I'm waiting. I'll be back in a minute. I'm still here, though. I'm over here now. I'm running the water. I'm filling up the bottle. I've finished. I'm topping up the bottle. I'm on my way back. You've probably shaked the lamb's tail 1,000,000 times by now. Hi. Okay. Right. Okay. So, Hellbound Season 2, excellent. Alice in Borderland Season 2, excellent. Particularly that final fight. That final fight in anyway, I won't ruin it. Let's just say that final fight subverted my expectations in a good way. Was it checking on chat's mum? There you go. Chat's mum gave him the water. Boy. Squid Game Season 2. What's my non-spoiler impressions? My non-spoiler impressions are Season 2 is okay. It's not a patch on Season 1. because there is things to me that it doesn't do well that it did well in season 1. Predominantly the use of its time. Season 1 did a really good job at establishing characters in the show, in the actual games, inside and outside of the games itself, and really made you empathize with those characters. Episode 6 of season 1 of Squid Game is one of the single best episodes of television I've ever seen in my life. I know this sounds quite hyperbolic, but it truly isn't. But it is part 1, because season 2 and season 3 is just one big season that they've cut in half. So that the flow, the pacing and the flow is completely off. But even with the flow being, the pacing completely off, it doesn't utilize the characters as well as it could have. Chris, thank you. Thanos, when Thanos is first introduced, I didn't like him at all. I didn't like Thanos at all. I just thought he was just one of those I love USA kind of rip-off guys. And then when he started taking his drugs, I loved him. I absolutely loved him when he started taking his drugs. When he started getting high, he became such a great character. Because it just gave him a completely different vibe. It just gave him a completely different vibe altogether, and he actually came into his own. But that's one of the problems. That's kind of like one of the problems with the show is it introduces some characters and then almost immediately kind of dispatches with them in terms of what they do in the show. Like the first couple of episodes, they introduce a couple of characters. These characters play a very significant part. And then for the rest of the season, they're almost barely used. And it's like, we were kind of getting to know that guy. And then it's kind of the reverse in the games itself. When they go into the games, we're not really introduced to characters before going into the games. And then we're meant to develop the relationships with the characters when they're in the games. And there are just too many that don't care. You haven't given me enough to empathize or really care about these characters. Which is a shame, because characters like Thanos is good because he starts off a bit weak and then becomes a very good character. But there's other characters which are just very... And as you may know, without giving away things in season 1, there are when certain events happen in season 1 with characters in the game, you have massive sympathy or empathy with them. In season 2, there's too many that you just don't care when things happen to them. You just like... And there was actually one character who was dispatched, and the characters in the show were upset, and I was honestly like, I don't even know who that was. I don't even know who that character was. Am I meant to care? So that was a bit disappointing. I will say that the episode 1 has some excellent moments in it. The two scenes with the recruiter are absolutely phenomenal. And Master Squid Game, he's such a good actor as well. So the two scenes in episode 1 with the recruiter, the same recruiter from season 1, by the way, he gets an episode to really shine. He's a great actor. He's the main character from Last Train to Busan, which is a wonderful film as well. That's a great film. And to see him actually allowed to expand his character and allow himself to flesh out who the recruiter really is. The recruiter ends up being such an excellent, complex character. And he's in 2 exceptional scenes. Like, exceptional scenes. Particularly the scene with Gi-hung. That scene is... I could watch that over and over and over again. I really could. But both scenes where he's doing his thing, some absolutely phenomenal acting, great emoting, great pacing. And I was really excited after the first episode that the quality was gonna... There were things in the first episode which were just like, but those scenes were of such a high quality. It was just like, okay, we're probably going to get really good moments of brilliance. But my main problem with season 2 is it was very predictable. It was very predictable. I kind of guessed most things that were going to happen. The female character from the fairground, I guessed correctly that she was not going to be a contestant, but was going to be a member of staff. I guessed that. I guessed certain things because I just thought they were very blatantly telegraphed. And so when events start to happen in season 2, I kind of just predicted the way that it was going to go because it just seemed to be very obvious. And I was really hoping that I was going to have my, expectations subverted in the right way. Because I'm thinking, they're making this so obvious that this can't happen. And then it does happen in like, oh. And I don't like it when the audience is ahead of the writing. You know, the writing should always be ahead of the audience. So I was really hoping that we were being led into a couple of traps as the audience, and then the show would go bang, and you'd be like, oh. But no, it's kind of like, no, things tend to transpire the way that they did transpire. Now, was it bad? No, it wasn't bad per se. So Master Squid Game, Gi-hung is a great character, and his character is, has evolved since season 1 because of everything that he's been through. And he does have this great level of growth as a character, and I think it works well for him. Some of the performances are really good, but there's just too many characters that I don't care about their fates. Whereas in season 1, I really cared about multiple characters. Because even the characters that were portrayed as antagonists were done in such a way that you could have a lot of sympathy with them because of the plight that they're in and their desire to succeed. I'm trying to use my words very carefully here. particularly for people that haven't seen season 1, because you need to see season 1. Yeah, the performances by the characters were excellent. For the most part, were excellent. The acting is top notch. The editing's very good indeed. The directing's good. You know, there's a lot of very solid aspects to the show. It's just the story's kind of predictable right now. And the characters are just not there. And with some of them now have left the game, I'm left. I'm sort of like, when you think of the impact of episode 6 from season 1, when you think of that impact because of everything that happens with the various groups, and when you leave episode 6 of season 1, you're broken as an audience member in the best way possible. You're absolutely broken. Episode 6 ends and you're just like, what have I just watched? In the best way possible. What have I just watched? I've just watched one of the greatest episodes of television that's ever graced our screens of all time. All time. Taking characters that you wouldn't think necessarily that you could empathize so much with them, and yet you do. By the end of episode 6, you're just like, this is crazy. This is just crazy. And so you're left with such a gut punch in the best way possible. And Gi-hung just carries that with him for the rest of the show. You know, Gi-hung and you just merge into one at that moment in time in Squid Game season 1. And so for the rest of the show, you are Gi-hung. You know, you're thinking the exact way he's thinking. Emotionally, you're exactly where he is. And so you are bang right in the show. And it's insane. So season 2, it's just I'm disappointed that the characters that they provided to us just never had that impact. They never had the they tried to mirror some of the characters, but it doesn't work because they're just not a patch on the season 1 characters. They can't take those roles. They potentially haven't even earned those roles. They haven't earned those positions. And so when the events transpire the way that they transpire, I felt as if for 7 episodes, I felt like there was too much filler that never went anywhere. And there were too many stories that they set up and then just drop. Now, will those stories come back in season 3? Yeah, most likely. But that's what makes season 2 so jarring, because they just seem to dump stuff. So it feels very disjointed because it is a disjointed season. I would have been quite happy to wait for a 14-episode season 2. Bang. That's what I would have preferred, because I think it would have made more sense. Probably flowed a lot better. But because of the, particularly the abruptness as well that season 2 ends on, I just haven't quite attached myself. If I knew how season 2 was going to come across in terms of pacing, hindsight 2020, you never know until you see it. I would have waited till season 3 and just watched it all as one. Because I think most people are going to be left unsatisfied by how it sets up and then cuts off. So to avoid disappointment, I would probably, if you haven't seen it and you really enjoyed season 1, I know it might be difficult, but my recommendation would be don't watch it until season 3. No, season 3 is season 2. It's one season. It's not 2 seasons. It's one season cut in half. They were all filmed at the exact same time, but it's just literally split. It's one season that's been cut into 2. This is not a season 2 is not a season 2. It's a season 2.1. Season 3 comes out next year. But it's season 2 part 1, and next is season 2 part 2. So if you haven't seen it, my recommendation, wait till season 3 and watch it as a whole, which will give you the best chance to see it in the manner that it should be seen. But I think still, even with that, I think I do think it's a downgrade from season 1 that is scattered with some excellent moments. But it certainly does not have the impact. I imagine season 3 is going to drop this time next year. I imagine it's going to be about this time next year. Probably December 2025. So if you've already waited 3 years for Squid Game Season 2, just wait 4 years and get the whole thing. Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed it sticks the landing. Fingers crossed that Season 2 Part 2 nails it. But I just think the way that the story is progressing, it's a little bit predictable right now. And one thing that season 1 of Squid Game was predictable. That's what made it so good. It didn't work just because of shock factor or shock events. It worked because it was not you couldn't really predict certain things that were going to happen that did happen. And it always made you feel uncomfortable. It always put you in an uncomfortable position. So you never really settled with season 1. You were always pretty highly strung. With season 2, there are parts where the games feel so safe. Everything feels so safe. You don't feel as if the contestants are in peril or anything like that. It kind of just feels like a day at the office sometimes, and that's not the feeling that you should have when it comes to the games at all. So yeah, really hoping that season 2 part 2 sticks the landing. But I think it would have to do something pretty spectacular to do that. Not a bad show. Not a bad show. Just not as well written this time around. Too predictable. Too safe. And you seem to be ahead of the writers as opposed to season 1 where the writers were always ahead of you. Because one of the greatest things about season 1 of Squid Game is that when you see the first season, when you watch it, you can go back, watch it again with the knowledge that you have, and then suddenly you're like, oh. Because certain things make so much sense when you've had the reveals. And it's just blatant. It's right there in front of you. And you're like, how could I not have seen this? because you were never meant to be looking for it. That was how clever season 1 was. So obvious, but you weren't looking. You were never looking. So when you see season 1, go back and rewatch it, you're like, fuck. So good. So clever. Yeah, when I say safe, I just mean that the games are still as the games are, but it just feels like the contestants are safe. The downtime is safe. It doesn't have that bang, bang, bang. So not bad, but nowhere near as close to the quality of season 1. The performances, though, are excellent for the most part. Even if the new characters, are mostly lacking, there are some good interactions with other characters. But again, interactions which are too obvious. And I will say that the recruiter in episode 1 is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And his 2 main scenes in episode 1 are, I could watch those over and over and over again. They were so well done. So well done. As well as the park scene. The park scene is, again, that's a very good scene as well. But you really get that that idea about his ideology. You really begin to understand why he's a recruiter and why he's so invested in the games. So yeah. Fingers crossed season 3 can end strong. DJ with a $10 says, really curious what Noons thought about Scarlet Scarab. I didn't watch the shit. Are you an Egyptian superhero? Right, chat. We're gonna round it up there. We're gonna round it up there because it's it's holiday time. I'll be back on Tuesday for the real BBC. It's going to be on this channel. So me, Gary Mauler, can get us heads together and we will be able to have further discussions. I'll just polish off a couple of soups. That's what she said. Dad Builds has been a member for 2 months. Says, as my father passed away last week. Fuck, dude. And I've watched some of your videos on replay to cheer me up. Want to say thank you and wish you a blessed New Year. So, Dad Builds, I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. I'm so sorry. Terrible, terrible thing to happen, mate. I can only give you huge amounts of love, huge amounts of support. Chat, can we get some love hearts in the chat, please? Can we get some love hearts in the chat for this beautiful guy? I can only hope, this is one of those terrible things that only time can take care of. And when things are so raw as they are right now, God, it's a tough one, dude. I wish nothing but love for you and your family. Nothing but love for you and your family, okay? And I'm really, really rooting for you in 2025. Really rooting for you. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? How you doing? Lots of love hearts in the chat. Thank you. Right, chat. I will leave it there. I want to give a massive thank you to everyone who came to watch today. Mods, thank you so much indeed for giving up your free time. Everybody who super chatted, membered, remembered, gifted memberships. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'll be back on Tuesday for The Real BBC. Until then, you take care. Goodbye, Baloo.